If you wanna use this is expensive, this is red bottom, this is blood. I can get them both, I don't wanna choose, and I'm quick, cut them also, don't get comfortable. Look, I don't dance now, I make money move. Say I don't gotta dance, I make money move. If I see you now, that means I don't with you. I'm a boss to a worker, I make bloody move. Now she say, go to what a hoop, let's find out and see. Party beat, you know where I'm at, you know where I'm be. With the club, just to party, I'm there, I get paid a fee. I be eating, I just drink too much, I know they bother me. Honestly, don't give a about who in front of me. Got two mistakes, and six men work, breaking the body. I don't bother with these, don't let these bother me. They see pictures, they say quotes, I'm who they bother me. Look, I might just feel it some big, I might just feel it some food, I might just feel on your bed, feel like a leg, you wanna feel on the stage, I'm like, I let him do what he wants, he got me to the phone, and then you win, when they go back to the hole, I got it from the phone, I got hottest in the street, no body heard of me, got a bag and take my feet, up your head, and I take my mama ill, I ain't got no sound with skill, Cindy, be mad at me, and baby, father, mother, hello, you can to me, if you wanna to, this is fun, this is red bottom, this is blood, it's a spoon, I can get them both, I don't wanna choose, and I'm quick, cut them off, so don't get comfortable, look, I don't dance now, I make money move, say I don't gotta dance, I make money move, if I see you now, that means I'm a boss, I make money move,
Broadway move like that. Then go like this. Not that rock that beat. I mean, down my stock, can't hold my glow. It's always like that. Can't watch no food. My face go like no emotion on my party. I had it hurt. Yeah, that's us. Two songs they key out. Got it from rainy up. Wow. Don't miss. That ain't
Bow, 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 bow. $13. $13. God damn it. Y'all said don't resemble? Now, I said that because we're here because I'm here to give my fight that started this graveyard their roses. But before I can come in whatever mood I come in, I got to be met by the middle finger, and especially to the flag. This is an utter disgrace. So we can't get garbage cans, which to me would be a necessity out here. You don't have any benches. You don't have any chairs. You don't have any water fountains that I know of, unless you got it over there in the white people land. I don't see any black accommodations out here. So we can't get garbage cans. We cannot get benches. And you're honestly telling me that we can't get this into a palm tree form? So we can't get the middle finger. We got to deal with this into the flag. We got to deal with this. We got to deal with this. We got to deal with this. Look at this. Look at this. Look at the middle finger. Look at the middle finger. Look at the middle finger. We got to deal. We got to deal with this. We got to be met. And to the flag. But we can't get a palm tree. We can't even get our water to sprout as a palm tree. So the city of Delray, you're just going to take everything from us. You're going to neglect us with a bench. You're going to neglect us with a sidewalk. You're going to neglect us. So you don't have any affiliation to the graveyard except white, money, and control. So for those that can't fight back, and we have to look at it and just deal with it, you're going to further give us the middle finger. Ain't no way in hell. I come here to give roses under your flag, but I got to be met with the middle finger. Why can't I get the water to flow in a palm tree form, since y'all knuckle sandwich heads don't know what the F that mean, dummy? That mean palm tree leaves flow mint instead of the middle finger and the wee sausage. And look at the bird. Look, you see that? You see that black bird? See the bird? He black. See that black jay? He came back to me. He said, I got some of this water because you just me threw a quarter in there, didn't you, one day? They gonna get you for littering. They're going to get you for littering. If I got another quarter, they're going to get you for littering. I done found a quarter. See that black jay came back for me? Matter of fact, I'm throwing 31 cents in there. Backwards. Being that I can't honor, I'm still going down there to give the roses and the flowers to those that never received them from the city of Delray thus far. I'm going to give 31 cents as a donation. Maybe I could throw enough money in here. Maybe that will get some help. There you go, quarter. Let me go around. Come on. Come on, throw it in the wishing wheel. Throw it in the wheel. Come here. Hey, there you go, nickel. Come on. Come on, we in the wishing well. We only wish that you would take us from the middle finger and give us some palm tree leaves. Hey, penny on their ass. They say no more pennies gonna be made. I just threw a penny in there. Okay, how about this city? Can we get you to get your middle finger out of our goddamn face and you near the flag? How about that for the city of Delray? I think you guys are racist. I think you're discriminating, and I'm calling for the firing of the city manager for a lack thereof, in consideration, not a woman, and not usefully using our taxpayer money in the areas that we've been bleeding in and didn't even know it because of the cover-up, because of the farting on our faces, because of the switch-up. For some reason, we got an Oprah effect in our damn town, and it's the city manager. I would like for you to take the fake black face off, city manager. I want you fired. You're a domestic violence abuser. Emotional abusement. That's what I call you, because that's how I feel. Like it or not. Define each word. I had to make sure that I got that off my chest because I'm over here right now. Today is April the 15th, and I'm just giving roses to anybody out here that didn't get theirs. And that does go for the entire graveyard, but it has to go for the part of the graveyard that seemed like everybody truly cut off. And until I find my grandmammy and my great-granddaddy, this is the only place I know that they could be. Whether I'm right or wrong, I don't care. Because I know one thing, my grandma wouldn't be out here. And if she could help them, I'm sure she would. And if she is out here, if she is out here, I'm here to help her. Just like she helped my mom. Because clearly God gave her to my mom. And everybody that helped me. Hold on. Hold on. And these flowers, and I'm doing this early, but these flowers and me lighting a candle, I don't know if you can see it. Let me see if you can see it. Yep. Me lighting the candles, not even lighting the candles, just putting candles out. And just giving a flower, just for me to salute and let them know that they deserve their flowers too. And I know that whether people believe it or not, when souls leave, that doesn't mean that they don't return. And they return because they want to be free too. And for me to see that the city of Delray is honestly blatantly showing me that they have no love, no passion, no compassion, and that they would take something as sacred as our graveyard for granted, not understanding that the graveyard consists of the people that used to sit and stand next to them. But because a lot of them don't have those type of hearts and souls right now, they are already in hell, and it's just about to get worse. But you can't summons me to hell anymore, because guess what? I'm out here sitting them. I sit amongst hell. Do you know how they probably feeling? They worried about the trees out on Military Trail or out on Atlantic Avenue past Congress for this golf course. The trees been here a long time. I wonder if those trees been here longer than these tombs and graves and souls that still circulate around. Why don't our graveyard get any type of recognition? And you mean to tell me all of these years they couldn't have figured out what's going on and what's the problem with this soil? And for that, I will make sure that everything that this graveyard get and deserve, I'm gonna be watching them like Seahawks. And the seagull that I am, of course, I'm a Capricorn. Just because they honestly showed me when they showed this graveyard, when they showed me that they didn't care about me, the city manager starting with her first, Shim, I should have known what to expect once I found that my mammy was missing. And they can't tell me where she would be. God damn it, you know where she would be. She would be right out there, doofballs. And I wonder what kind of stacking of graves they got out here. Honestly, even if you walk out there, shameful to say, but it's not our fault. And then again, it is. We're stepping on top of graves out there because the grass have overgrown a lot of the graves that are out there. And the city of Delray knows it, and they covered it up. They better be glad I don't really play about my clothes, and I buy my clothes the cheapest of cheap, unless it's something I decide to buy. So anyway, one of my flowers fell off, and because that flower fell off, I plan on keeping that flower just like it is. I don't plan on picking it up or anything like that, because I want it to blow out there, to know that this part came from love, and I am genuinely saluting and giving respect and showing the love that I could show to my graveyard. These are the graves and these are the people that made up this town. Because if I go to the city of Delray right now and I ask for the names of the white people, the white slave owners over there, I guarantee you I could get that back with a quickie. And as long as the city has owned this graveyard, those names did not decay overnight. I'm calling for the firing of the city manager for discrimination. And I want to give my flowers to everybody out there that I love and that I'm here to fight for. And I stand very, very firm on that. And no matter who shut a door, I'm going to kick another one open until I can get back to that door. And I don't plan on having to kick no doors open. I plan on them actually showing me the red carpet before I get there. And please don't be late. I don't care if I am. I'm going to be about that. Raise them up tonight. Raise them up tonight. Raise them up tonight. See, every time I be out here, notice they pass by because they know those officers was harassing me today. Getting locked up now. You're getting locked up now. You need to lock up. Oh, you need to lock up. Lock up. You need to lock up. Sergeant Bear, you need to lock up. So I give the roses where they need to go at. Because when it's time for justice, you're going to get your justice. And I come out here, it doesn't matter if I come crying, if I come upset, if I come laughing, I should be able to come to my grounds. The only grounds that I find comfort in. And you come and you try to shut me down and you disrespect me and you make the joke on your own ass. That's why one of you musky, one of you can't see, and the other one you're sitting in the car, you probably so fat your ass was hungry. Yes, they know that I'm at this ceremony, but they also know I'm telling my truths. Y'all don't hear Fan? You don't hear Fantasia? What's this? He's going.
Picture on the mirror, then I took it down. Finally see that you made a crown, been holding us down while you messed around. You for the streets, good thing I kept my receipts. I finally see, you know, good for me. Now I'm finally living stress free. Meanwhile, I'm eating my way up. Got a new job, that's the layup. You only want to smoke.
I'm calling for the firing of the city manager. The firing. My name is BlackAmerica. I am Oshun. Hey, white bird. Calling for the firing of the city manager of Delray. Domestic, violence, abuser, emotionally distraught ass. I'm calling for the firing. Calling for the firing. I want him gone. I want him out of here. I'm calling for the firing.
just man about reason. We inside to open your eyes, wondering this. Right here on 99 Cents. How you make it on the board? In the middle, sure. So we go flat. I like to play sports. What you trying to get them keys? Go the way say going out to Miami. You know how you can get.
I'm calling for the firing. I just did the knock knee on your ass. Fire him! Finish hell. Hi, my name is BlackAmerica. How can I help you? Hi, goddammit. My name is Black of America. What the F? How can I help you? 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 How can I help you?
dog birthday. It's my dog birthday. Y'all niggas will maybe a hustle. Man, that room for months. If you ain't spending no money, then the people get to check. I be being over there. It's cool when it's love over here. I leave when I come right back to the crib where it's comfy at. If they don't cook food like us, if you don't rock trip like us, if you don't party at Dabba like us, if you drop shut down like us. It's my joint right there. I'm just trying to let you know that's my favorite rapper in the MIA. Listen, I mean, I got put on to Miami hip hop and look.
My name is Black America. How can I help you?
I was like, you know, I'm not a fan, but I'm a voice.
You.
I thought I was a romance star. That's what I thought.
I lick my tongue at you. I lick my tongue at you. Musky Rat Reed, badge number 1122. You sellout Popo Chief. I said, ooh, ooh, never, never, you never stayed alone, slow-footed, never. You're long-legged, not needed, flat-footed, T-Rex four-headed, Mr. Teacup in the back of your head and your bullshit wet ass. Man with his 18 double breasted suit panties on. Yeah. Give me money. Projected to be drafted. That could also be a record-setting year. Give it up for the youth. Good morning, Tamarack. We're waking up to 72 degrees with a high of 82. And good morning, North Miami. We're waking up to 72 degrees with a high of 79. I'm Sam, but what's trending is being brought to you by North Miami Mitsubishi. Give them a call at 1-800-NEW-RIDE. It's 99 Jams, the people station. Good morning, Miami. One Hustle's in the building. L'Oreal, Kyle Santillian, Alton Walker.
And we have an app. It's the One Hustle app. Go download it in your app store. It's free.
Man, a lot of people waking up upset this morning because the Miami Heat season has come to an end in dramatic fashion. Damn. 7 seconds left in the game. Miami is actually up 126 to 125, and then this happens. Charlotte scores.
Such a heartbreak. And let me tell you something. If I see anybody from Charlotte, it's up.
I mean, what a Melo did last night was a little dirty. That was another part too. The sports show was upset about that. LaMelo, as he was going down, he reached up and hit Bam. Now Bam's got a lower back injury. LaMelo said he was just disoriented and didn't mean anything. He didn't mean to do whatever happened.
Didn't mean to lift your arm up and grab it. And I like LaMelo Ball, but that was a dirty move. You did not grab it, man.
The whole family a little.
All right, last but not least, today is tax day. And if you want to cheer up a little bit, maybe you're not getting any tax money back, but
today is tax day today, and I plan on getting me some money back. My name is Black America, Karma Stash, Queen, all together, KKK. I'm calling for the firing of the city manager of the city of Delray for being a man-antagonist of a female, black woman of a queen. Black America on the scene.
And you can pay the most free money.
Man, you know what? Hip hop with R&B, 99 jams.
Period. Pump up the volume.
Business moves fast. Orders roll in, deadlines close in. When you ship with USPS Ground Advantage, you can keep up with confidence. Every package stays in our secure network from top to door. And with nationwide reach, federal tracking, and upfront affordable pricing, you get built-in peace of mind. You run the business. We run the routes.
I like that
Visit
beat.
USPS.com/ground
Pump up the
advantage
volume.
to learn more.
Pump up the volume.
You like saving money, right?
Pump up the volume. Pump it up. Pump up the volume.
There's a catch. Lower. Actually lower.
Pump
So
up
if
the
you're shopping
volume.
around or just want to see how much you can save,
Pump it up.
check
Pump up the
Allstate first for a
volume.
new lower auto rates that could
Pump
save
it
you
up.
hundreds.
Pump
With your
up the
neighborhood
volume.
Allstate.
Pump up the volume.
Only applicable. New
Pump up the
auto
volume.
rates will vary by several
Pump
factors,
up
including how you purchase the policy. Financial savings
pump up
vary.
the
Allstate
volume.
Black America Insurance Company
Boom,
affiliates.
boom, boom.
My name is Victor.
Pump up the
I'm the
volume.
president of our law firm. We understand our firm, but if you're in an accident, it may be a very tough time for you and your family. And that's why we do our best to serve you guys 24/7 anytime. If you need us, call us 866-954-6673. The Mesman Door Law Firm, youraccidentattorney.com. Main office for auditor.
What's up, cousin?
I want a new phone. Have you seen any good deals?
Everyone has free phones, but when I switched to T-Mobile, I got more value and so much more.
Nice premium
Pump up
insurance.
the
So
volume.
benefits.
And the best part, the price of your talk, text, and data is guaranteed for 5 years. Get more benefits and more value. At T-Mobile, families save and get a 5-year price guarantee. Switch now at T-Mobile.com.
Pump up the volume. 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 Oh, pump up the volume.
Tickets available at MagicCityCasino.com. Live one night only, Saturday, May 15th at Magic City Casino. Get your tickets now at MagicCityCasino.com.
At the UPS store, we shred away your worries and your sensitive documents. Shredding services and drinks are provided by Iron Mountain on an as-is basis. Most locations are independently owned. Visit UPS.com/shredding for full details. The UPS store. Be unstoppable. Come into your local store today.
Pump up the volume. Pump up the volume. Pump up the volume.
This is and always has been a family business.
Family watching out for your family.
Call us or email us 24 hours a day,
Pump up
7
the
days a
volume.
week, even on a Saturday or a Sunday. And if you ever have a
I'm
problem,
calling for the
call them
firing
Morgan and Morgan.
for the people
of the city
your
manager
family.
of Delray Beach,
Call
Florida,
law or visit forthepeople.com for an office near you.
To 15-year-old
for woman-tastic behavior
vintage rock t-shirts
towards a woman because Shim is not one.
Logic has a few holes in it. So she helped Harper
I want
open
to
a Wells
thank
Fargo clear access banking
every
account with no overdraft
single
fees and tools to track
soul
spending. Harper's Line.
that's out here.
Heavy metal key at a
I want to
time.
thank
However you
everyone
make money work, Wells Fargo
that have
can
put their
work with that.
hand
Terms
into
apply. Visit wellsfargo.com.
pushing me to the end,
For fees and details.
and they know I'm tired, but I live
Join Galen College
to
of
fight
Nursing at our Miami open
another
house on April 29th at
day.
5 p.m. to meet with advisors, faculty, and current students like me. From day
My name is
one, Galen
BlackAmerica.
has felt like home. There's just so much guidance and so much help. Everything I need to succeed.
And I'm calling for the
is here.
firing
Visit GALENcollege.edu/Miami.
of the city
And
manager,
RSVP to our next open house on April 29th at 5
and for
p.m.
also
We
discriminating
can't wait to see you there.
against my
At
graveyard.
Florida, we're fixing the unfixable. Combining the use of
I'm calling for
robotics and
anybody to come out here
our
and
expert
inspect
neurosurgeons are performing
these
spinal
grounds.
fusion surgeries more safely and effectively than
Even if you
ever
take a
before.
look from here,
With smaller incisions,
you
we
can
lead to
see
quicker
that
recovery
there's a
times for
bad
patients.
infestation,
We're making more
and I need to
possible
make
at
sure
Mayo
that this
Clinic,
infestation
because every day
is not
we're
harmful
doing
to this
what's never
town,
been done.
and I will
Learn
keep
more
going
at
until we get some footage out here.
mayoclinic.org/possible. Mayo Clinic, you know where to go.
Yeah, they know where to go. They just don't want to go there because they don't want to admit that we own this town. It's 600 and something graves out there that I've counted. I wonder how many more are buried up under the ground. because the city of Delray allowed them to decompose to a capacity to where we would never be able to find who our loved ones are and who really own this town and how much of my land they done stole. And are they sitting in my land right now and didn't ask me for it? I'm trying to figure things out because the city attorney told me that this was personal.
With other language learning apps, I was just
So she lied. She told a black lie.
Babbel's different.
Babbel was
Black
designed
ass
by over
liar.
200 language learning experts to be the most effective way to learn another language.
Every time I open the app, I can choose to work on my writing, speaking, or listening. And it saves my mistakes in the
Salute.
review, so I'm constantly improving. Before Babbel, I thought I just wasn't good with languages. But now I'm speaking
To my
French.
cemetery.
Pour ça, c'est grâce à Babbel.
Save up to 50% on your Babbel
Our
subscription
war
when you sign up at Babbel.com.
has just begun and is over.
Uber's new women preferences, women riders can request a
We
woman
need to be
driver
able to
whenever
sit
they
back
want. Like Amy,
and start
who's
getting the
traveling
due
solo in a
respect
city she's never been
that
to
we
before.
deserve, because when the first
Or
domino
Danielle, who
falls,
works night shifts at the hospital.
all must
Or
set
Jenny
claim.
and Jana, who were way overdue for a night out.
I'm
Because
calling for the
sometimes
firing of the
purpose
city
comes from
manager
having another woman with you.
for discrimination.
Women drivers with women
And I don't know how
preferences
many
on
other
Uber.
cases
Learn
probably
more
have
on
been
the Uber
covered
app.
up. I'm calling for outside investigation. And I know they think that I can't get something like that done. And I know if you're a part of any kind of special team, or if you're a part of any kind of special forces, and you see things like this going on, I'm going to look it up and see.
Why do you care so much?
If you sit on any board and you're a part of any kind of FBI or anything like that, and you see any corruption, no corruption, or anything sound like corruption, especially with me understanding that a lot of these graves are out here, the city of Delray actually lied, saying that we had a flood 15 inches, and they took my great-grandmammy and they took my great-granddaddy, and nobody can tell me where they at, what really happened. I feel like you can carry any kind of license or being a part of any kind of special forces like that. I feel like you should be held accountable too, and I'm going to look that up and see. Because if everybody's sitting on the board hiding something, what are all y'all backgrounds? Anybody in law enforcement at all?
Nice, Chuck. I'll take it from here. Capital One.
Because this is not something small, and I'm sure they know it. By the time I get done with them, you guys will understand that this isn't small, and you know it's not. This is a huge cover-up. And I wonder what other towns were covering up. How did y'all come up to cover up like this? Would y'all just get rid of the black bodies in town, and then the black people have no say-so because they don't know which part of the ass they came from, the ass out the mouth of the asshole, or the actual hole that they mama put them out of to go through. In the city of Delray, I'm starting with my own hometown. Where are the rest of the bodies? Why would you guys allow these bodies to be covered up in the ground? There are more bodies down there, and I want to know where they're at. And why would you not take time to get the names? Because you took over the graveyard. At what time and point did you get the names of everybody out here? Because if I ask you for the names over there to those white people, you can give me those names. Matter of fact, I can look at the names.
By visiting us online at tra.com or call.
And everybody telling me how the books was kept back then. I don't give a damn if the book mammy was kept back then. God damn it, when did you take over? And you took over land and didn't care who the name was? That's your negligence. You pay the piper. You pay reparation. Get money, goddamn it. You heard me say get money.
And it's tax day. You get them done. If not, 5 for the extension. Pay 5 so that jam price of one. The play pop in R&B. Yes, I got your pass to go see Mike.
You're probably saying, how you can see out there? My way ain't your business how I see. You see me? Be glad I don't see you. How you see in your face that way? Be glad that ain't your business. You my height? Your face my size? You got on my earrings? You got your hair plaited up like mine? You got on a shirt like mine? You got on my shoes? You the city manager? You the chief of police? You Sergeant Bell with the Mr. T haircut in the back? You were that girl down there in Broward that I'm coming to get you, that had me falsely put on house arrest? You that man that no good well you sexually assaulted me over there at that damn courthouse? You any of them people? Or you Muskie Rat Reed? Or you the other Reed that be track running and racing? Oh, you Eddie Kane? Or you Lisa Left-Legged? Or you a Martin Luther King over there in Boynton where my mama church at? Jesus House of Worship where the pedophile at? The pedophile holder and keeper? There's a couple secrets I heard about some people in the town, so I guess it's time for me to start spilling the beans. See, y'all see them eyes? Keep looking, pay attention. Pay attention, get back up there, pay attention. Y'all got to pay attention. If you pay attention, you'll see my eyes. But there's some secrets I heard in the town. I'm about ready to spill, especially, and I ain't got that type of support. I mean, it's a lot going on. I can tell you it's a lot I done heard through my days, and I always said I need to come back and get some answers or 2 or 3. I wonder is that time for me to start getting answers. Woo! Yeah. Yeah. We'll get to the bottom of things. Boop, 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 boop. It is exactly 10 a.m. in Florida. That is 10 dot 00 a.m. Florida time in Florida. Eastern Standard. 10 a.m. What is it time for us to do? Move on. Y'all wasn't going to tell me what time it was? We got a ceremony. Thank you all. I bet y'all can't say on tax day y'all ain't get woke up, because I know this the first tax day in history that y'all got a Black History Day too. Because who built taxes? But I bet you this the first day in history. I could say I was out to the graveyard where I know there's people that I'm about to make sure whatever they did when they were here, that is not my business, because everybody can be held accountable for what they did once we find out who you are. My job is to find out who you are, to know that you did something in this town, and the first thing you did was here. So that's the first thing that I love about you. No matter what you did, I'm glad to know you was here. And I'm going to find out who you are, and we're going to take our camera where we need to go, and we're going to find out. You know what I'm going to do? Because this is the area right here where they need to do work, and they need to find out what this is. As you can see, it's starting to spread. See all of that? And obviously it's something wrong, because the people came out and cut the grass the other day. and they wouldn't even step in there. So I wonder have they reported. And I'm coming, I like here, I know I'm probably stepping on graves because I know, because remember they packed everybody in. So see all of that. So I'm sure I'm stepping on graves and the city is allowing this. So what I'm going to do, I just thought about this. I'll have to take this on the other side until we get some help. And for y'all to know what area I'm talking about, they put a flag up out in the front. And guess what? We waving our flag too for help. We waving our flag. And I'm going to leave that right there because this is the most decaying area. And until we start getting help, because it seems like this area right here is harder. Sorry. This area right here is harder hit than any area. So I'm putting the flag there so we can raise the flag. So anybody that come out here, if y'all are interested in the area that I'm referring to, this is it. This is it right here. And you can see how it's like decaying bad. I'm not sure what the names are. I don't know if it's anything harmful in there, but clearly it's something wrong because the guys wouldn't come in there and cut it. And we seen that they cut the grass Saturday because I got the footage. So they cut the grass. And if you notice, it's in this area back there too. It's like about, I think I counted close to 17 to 20 graves that it's eventually going to get. So whatever this is, I'm just asking for help to know what it is. I've been asking for the names from the city. I've been asking from everything. But as our ceremonial date, our new tax date is for the Delray Beach Cemetery. This is my graveyard. And at the end of the day, if anybody is interested, these are graves here. And we got to know that these has to be graves as well. I'm sure all of these are graves and we just can't see them because the grass has taken over. Because the city of Delray obviously didn't feel like it was important to them. But what they didn't know was I had to come back and find my great grandparents. And I plan on finding them. And you're going to tell me where they're at. That's who I've been looking for all this time and didn't even know it. So here's the flag so that we can even get started. Because I want to know the mama that raised me too. I know how they did it. I know Mamie was praying because she was gone. And then they left it up to my grandma. And I got passed out to each one of my grandmas. And I had to go back up and down the ladder to even find out which one of them was missing. I'm just asking for help out to the graveyard. And I'm going to get it. And I'm looking for any lost grave out here. And I'm looking for the city manager to be fired for neglect. Instead of passing by, just help. Neglectful and discriminating. He's a domestic violence partnered abuser. And for me, They're more important than the old trees that y'all broadcast over the TV. Because had this been a Coco Golf, or had this been a Tiger Woods, had it been somebody like that, or a coffee shop parking lot over parking spots made it to the news, a coffee shop that I know good and damn well probably had to go through a green card to get here, which wasn't even in existence when they was here, probably. And that made the news. It made the news about a gay pride sign on the ground. It made the news. And you telling me the history of my town has not made the news with the filled up lies of a flooded out my great grandmammy and my great granddaddy, and nobody can account or attest to tell me what really happened. And I went to the SD Spady, but the way this fake impersonating as Giselle act like the lady off the Housewives of Potomac look. And I'm looking around and I'm like, what y'all gonna be able to help me with? But I shouldn't go back. I wasn't able to go back to my city manager. My city manager is not supposed to help me. My city manager is supposed to retaliate against me because his job is to be unbiased, whether there's a complaint about somebody he like or not. I mean, what, you like the chief of police? Like, what's going on right there? Like, hell no. No. And then for the chief of police to truly turn popo. The chief of police turned popo. Oh, I followed the rules because I had 6 months to do that. No, Igga, you didn't have 6 months to do it, because had that been your mama, your mammy, had that been your daughter, had that been your wife, had that been your girlfriend, had that been your mistress boo, had that been your brother, sister, had that been your uncle, daddy, grandma, had that been any of them in your family, God damn it, would you have waited that long? And as a black man, you ain't gonna tell me so. I'm demanding for the chief to not wear board shorts when he's jogging along the streets of Atlantic Avenue, because they're getting ready to put docks back there, period. I'm calling for the firing of the city manager. Ooh, do what you do. Do.
I need a companion, girl. I guess that must be you. Body like the summer, touching like no other. Don't you tell them what we do.
Don't tell them.
Don't tell them. Hey, don't tell them. You ain't even gotta tell them. Don't tell them.
Don't tell them. Don't tell them. Don't tell them. You ain't even got to tell them. Don't tell they stinking, funky, crusty, dingy, low down, dirty, crab eating, conch smelling ass. Don't tell them nothing. Don't tell them nothing. Don't tell them nothing. Don't tell them nothing. Don't tell their ass nothing. I don't give a damn if they take the crack of their pants out the bottom of their asshole foot. Don't tell them nothing. Don't tell them nothing. No. Don't tell them. Don't tell them nothing. Don't tell them conch frying, conch salad stewing, goddamn crab cakes. Sound pretty good. Comforter. French fries, maybe a slice of cup full of tomatoes, a little lettuce. Don't tell them. Don't tell me nothing. Yeah, I'll take some French fries too. Goddamn, steak fries with a little bit of give me some ketchup. I want the ketchup to be warm. I ain't eating. Don't tell them I want some good cake. Trick, you gotta do better. I know what to do with it when I get it in my mouth. I'ma eat it too, I'ma eat up all the cake. Eat the cake. Don't tell them nothing. Don't tell they stinking funky cake left in the front, goddamn mid ball spot in the back, and goddamn Mr. T cut all the way to the side. That goddamn cut, he done went to try to trim it, ball spot in the back of his head. Now he done messed Man done messed around, Sergeant Bell. He done messed around and he done moved over trying to cover the side of the head up in the back. He done moved over and put the goddamn mohawk, the piece of the mohawk that was in the back of his head. He done messed up trying to trim it and put hair to the top. Then went and moved the mohawk over by his ear like them the new earmuffs from the old Trick Daddy Cake. That's the type of business I'm talking about. Why would you mess up something that wasn't broke, Bear? I mean, you done walked up in my face. Get on my face, get on my face, get on my face. You better get on my face. I'm going to put you in jail. Let the phone get any closer. Let it get any closer to me. Sir, you know my nipple milk dripping on your bald spot, right? And no, the bald spot was to the back of your head, so that makes it worse. So either my nipple juice and milk, either it dripped on the top where it really was starting at, like it was starting like the number 13. You know, the number 13. And did you see that? See, it was starting like the number 13, and then we had to flip that thing to a 411. Got a 411 call. Who 411 call from where? Yeah? Yeah. 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 Oh, they look like they're telling me it's about to rain. I say tear it down. God damn it, let it rain, because I want to see I want to see how much 15 inches of rain give me. I want to see where I want to see them 15 inches of rain. Show me 15 inches of rain that took my mammy away from here. Show me 15 inches of rain that took Enoch on, and now I'm on the trail of finding my family. Now y'all see y'all. Now y'all see what I'm telling y'all. Y'all think I'm joking. Harriet told me, you don't think Harriet told me lost a couple people along the way and had to turn back around and go get who she needed, and she had to get the most important. Like, I got to go back and get the most important. See, Harriet knew she was raising me up good. She said, come on now, I know you're going to be able to backpedal on me one day. I say, I am. I met a whole bunch of people in the woods, and Miss Alame is one of them. See what I mean? I'm telling y'all, breadcrumbs, all the old people. At the end of the day, secrets exposed, lies being told, the city of Delray, I'm calling for the city manager to be fired. I'm calling for the city manager to be fired. And out there, if anybody ever comes out, there is a flag out there, unless someone decides to move it. There is a flag out there. Now, you all see the flag. As they take the flag down, even though they don't pick up trash, they don't pick up any trash out here. So at any given point, when that flag is removed, we know that's a gun fired. That's a shot fired. So we looking for that area where you see the flag at. The same way they put a new flag out to the middle finger. We finna go out there and see how we had such a great ceremony. See how we did some dancing. You see, I didn't even get out of hand because, you know, I got somewhere to go tonight. I got somewhere to go tomorrow. What's tomorrow? Today, Wednesday. We got somewhere, comedy club. They better be funny. If not, we gonna boo. Y'all know I like to get that ass. If you can't make me laugh, goddamn it, don't start talking. Okay, so we're going to comedy club probably tonight. You know, we'll weigh our options. Then tomorrow we got something special in mind. We'll weigh our option. And then Friday we got somewhere to go. And what day is the 16th? So we got two places that we probably need to go tomorrow. One is going to be in the downtown Delray. They're going to be waiting on me. Yeah? Yeah. Downtown Delray is where I'll be at tomorrow night. And we're going to see what's going down there other than the corroded beach. And that's probably why they're not worried about this graveyard. But I am. I'm calling for the firing of the city manager and all the minions. Sit down. We're going to get to you. I don't know who the city of Delray think they are the officials, because they done got, to me, they all got beside themselves. They forgot the people. They thought it was just about them and their benches. No, it's not about just y'all and y'all benches. It's about y'all benches keeping y'all ass seated so that we can be in front of y'all to tell y'all what need to be done in our town. That's what it's about. See, that's what we got to put some respect back on this oration, because something ain't right. The oration that I'm looking at is they tell us what to do, goddamn it. And when I find my great grandmammy them, goddamn it, I'm gonna tell y'all what to do, because I for a fact my grandparents started this. That's how bad I am. I want their name somewhere. White lady came up in there the last time I was there. That's when they said, they must have said I wasn't supposed to be saying what I said, but I'm gonna have to figure that out later, because I went in there minding my business, wanting to know. I even brought a guest with me. Matter of fact, I brought 3 or 4, 5, 6 guests with me. They ain't even pay no attention to me. And something they went there talking about the noise ordinance. And I'm like, the noise ordinance? Oh, and it's very disrespectful when you're eating your dinner. And then there's the noise coming by. You got the cars coming. You got the clubs next doors. And you got the restaurants surrounded by us. And you got the people walking in. Then you got the people in there giving the orders. And then you got the pans and stuff hitting all over. This noise just everywhere. It's rude when you're eating. Eh? Is it? So I stood up and I agreed with the lady. It ain't like I didn't agree with her. I said, I definitely agree. Everything that this woman is saying is totally agree. It's out of order for you to be sitting out the door eating and people walking around, coming by in their cars with their music. People walking past talking. Forks and stuff hitting tables and goddamn plates and stuff. Glasses going to tink, clink, 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 because they just got by the third shot. I'm talking about the club right on one side of you, another club on the other front of you, and then a club on the other side. And then you right by the tracks. I totally agree with this lady about the noise ordinance. But I also agree that black women in the city of Delray are tired of being abused by the city of Delray's police department. And I went in and told them just how it was. They make like I was wrong. I don't know. I know the person I sat there. He said, what just happened? I said, what the hell you just heard? Like, goddamn, what you mean? What just happened? God damn it, what just happened was you heard me tell them that BlackAmerica was speaking just then. What just happened? God damn it, it wasn't your help. 5217. It wasn't your help didn't happen. Because you didn't stand up and say, I ate amen that, and I got all nieces and a mama. No, 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 no. I got a lot of daughters and maybe a son. No, no, no. Whether I was on topic or not, you still should have rolled with me. Because I don't give a damn about their topic. Their topics don't move me when you try to talk to them. They got reasons why they can't talk because they're discriminating against you. They're retaliating against you. They're being biased towards you. And they called the order not to help you. The same way Afro Man said happened to him. They called the order. Every time he called the police for help, they stopped. They wouldn't help him. And I don't know why he didn't keep going. You need to sue them now for even bringing you to court. I'm calling for the city manager of Delray to be fired. And did I add emotional distress on there? Domestic violence abuser, emotional distress as well. All of that together. My flag is out there. And that's the area that we're looking to see what's wrong. So the same way the city of Delray came out and changed the flag, they would not give us a garbage can. They would not have the people pick up the paper in the trash that's still out here. They just did a little bit better cutting the grass. They didn't come Friday. They came Saturday. So they did a tad bit better cutting the grass. Thank you. They made sure that they did not get the middle finger from here. So we still got the middle finger up. We still got the trash on the ground. We still got the same company cutting the grass. We still got Sam them that have not come out here to see if any of this soil, any of this infestation is harmful to the community. We didn't get any of that type of help and support yet. So that means I didn't even get the names either. So that means I can't even get the information even from my missing family. That means they can't give me a sustainable answer as to why they're even missing. Because I want you to show me, if y'all could go back and show me the flood of 1928, why can't you show me the flood that wiped out my great-grandmammy? That would be of significance. I want the city to show me that. They are supposed to be able to provide me with those records because they are the ones that's supposed to be housing them out here. I'm going to the house owner. I'm not going all around goddamn town. The house owner is supposed to have records. And if you did not have records then, why don't you have them now? You got records of the other town over there. You guys are maintaining and taking care of. You got a sidewalk over there. You got the names where they're very legible. You got everything that you need. They come out and pressure wash over there, but you couldn't pressure clean anything over here. So my graves are supposed to look rugged. I was about to give them a break. And these would be reasons why I come out here and I give ceremony. And I make sure I come out here and I show the respect. Because my great-grandmother and my great-granddaddy is out here. And my great-grandparents were nasty people. And for me to look and see that these graves where my great-grandparents most likely are housed at and missing because they probably done dropped down so low. It's bad. Y'all want to see him? Hold on. My great-grandparents, they weren't nasty. My mom did. I don't know where they get this misconception that black people are nasty and dirty and they're the cleanest. I mean, come on. It's not the truth. Here you go. This is how rugged they are right now. Some would think that that doesn't look bad. That does when we could prevent it. We can prevent it and we can save the structure so that we can continue to respect them because they are the ones that made up our town. Not the pride sound on the ground, not because you guys are downtown by the beach with the corroded sand and stuff like that coming closer and closer to the shore. Y'all worried about parking spots because y'all want to be able to wipe this area right here out so you could do what you want to do with it, but not me. I'm the historian landlady. We're not going nowhere, and we're going to find out if all of these are graves. I'm sure they are. I'm sure those are graves that sunk down in there. They waited so long where they could have got the names off of here. They could have did something with this area because all of them, I'm sure all of these are graves. See, they could have did way better than this. They could have treated this area with way more respect. And see, the thing of it is, you can't even walk out here. You can't. Not like this. I'm just still going because I've gotten used to it. See? All of these could have been pressure cleaned. They could have had the names graved on them right. They could have shown respect out here. And see, when you see this, you will say one thing, but then you have to back your tracks up because then we need to go and you need to understand what the difference is. And we're not even talking about this nasty walkway. But when you take a look here, as you look at the graves here, they're out of order. There's graves that are actually buried under this grass. There are graves buried under the grass because it's sinking in. And the city of Delray don't know what to do. And they don't care what to do. And they don't think nobody else cares. And they don't want to give us the information. And if they don't know the information, they should be scrambling to find it. And the reason why I know they should be scrambling to find it, they bought the land. You should be able to tell us what's going on up under this land while we have tombs and caskets and stuff that's sinking down. What do you need to do to stop the sinkage? I see y'all got a company down there. There's someone, a lot of matter of fact, it's on this street right here. It was a lot of sinking houses on this street. I need to look that up. There was a lot of sinking houses on this street. This is 8th Street here in Delray. And then now the graves been sinking and they're getting worse and worse. But look at this right here. This is your white land. How, man? Look how the good condition they're in. All of them, they're all in prestige condition. They're in prestige condition. These are the white owners right here. They're in prestige condition. You can see it. They're all in good condition. And then you look over there. That's what I'm telling y'all. This is the segregation here. This is history. And the city of Delray is trying to cover it up, but I'm not going to let them because they need to tell me where my great-grandparents at. When I went and asked the city manager and the chief of police, I said, listen, man, I said, I don't bother nobody. I asked them 6 or 7 months ago to help me with my case of guilt from their own. And this is what they led me to today. And they want to be around here calling me mental and stuff like that. It's not mental when you're looking directly at it. You're looking at it, Oprah Winfrey face. Yes, city manager, you're looking at it. This is discrimination. Discrimination and neglect. Look at this. But look how they're taking care of the land over here. This is the white man's land. Look at this. There's no gates that are broke down. You go over there, the gates broke down over there. I said they need to fix that. There's no garbage cans out here. Look at this. And they barely get company out here. They don't really get company over here, but look how well maintenance is taken care of. Look at this. Yeah, and it's 2 big tombs right there. I'm like, who's in here? The whole day already back then? I mean, how much y'all been eating? Look at this. Look at this. They got their walkways. I'm never going to forget this. Look at this. They come out here. They got a company that literally comes out here and pressure clean this walkway. You see this? See how respectful? You see the trees? Look at these trees, man. Look at these trees out here. This is over in the white side. You see how peaceful and it's very peaceful and pleasant. They got our goddamn palm trees. You see that? They got our palm trees. They got like 3, 4 palm trees on the other side where my slaves are at. Look at their walkway. They got a walkway. Look at this. Look at this. They keep this place in prestige condition. That look like a newly planted bush. That bush look like it ain't been there that damn long. Look at this. The Hartmans. Look at this. We can walk on the walkway. You know what I mean? You can walk out there. It's very well taken. That's surprising to see that there. I'm surprised they didn't get that up. Look at this. Look at this. And I want to give shout outs again to these city workers, man. These men work so hard. I'm embarrassed. Man, they work so hard. And look at, they work so hard. You would think they really should just be in that area over there slaving with our slaves. Them men work so hard. I don't give a damn. I'm out here. Those men work hard, y'all. And I'm not exaggerating. They work hard. I don't think it's right. And I bet you they don't get the recognition. They don't get the right bonuses. They don't get an appreciation. It's disgusting. Them men work hard. And then when it comes to over on this side, they bring people from the outside to work. But they make the city workers work in the slave trade over there where we about to head at. See, you come from slave land over here, then from slave land, they boot your ass over there where you come and they throw you a flower or two because they took all the roads away. They took all the roads with no consideration of a sidewalk. And I know people that come out here to visit their moms, and these people that are in their 70s, they come and visit their moms. They can't even come no more because there's no walkway, no seating, no nothing. At least they were able to pull up like you can do here at the white land. You see over here, you can pull up. See, you got roadways all around, even walkways all around. Look how good condition these are taken care of. And even if they're old, you notice they're still being taken care of. You notice the grass, they're doing everything in their power to keep that grass from overgrowing them. You see where I'm coming from? You see, but when you're in the white land, the black land, you don't get the same treatment. They have been neglecting this graveyard over where the slaves are at. And I plan on getting some justice. And so far, I'm the cowgirl. I do it by myself. And I'm okay with it. Everything is okay. Because one day, you see, they got shade tree. They got everything they need up in here. You see how they look? See, us as black people and our black culture, whether they believe it or not, see, we like stuff like that. Because we're damn sure, me and my girls, we come and sit under trees like that, boy. Because we don't want to be bothered with y'all stink-ass men. We don't want to be bothered with y'all stink-ass children. We don't want to be bothered with y'all stink-ass tongues. We just be wanting to chill and sit back and talk about whatever we want to talk about. That's what I'm used to. That's why I told you I'd be everywhere. I talk to people in different areas. Like this right here, no. Told you I ain't find nobody lawyer, so I just skip around and I pick them apart, and then I go back to my old people. And it was one old lady that I was talking to, and I said, nah, man, you ain't gonna keep insulting my mama like that. A couple of things she did, I said, I'm gonna get back to that Soho too, and you better know it, baby. Wait till I bring her to the table. I don't give a damn what your age is. She about 70-something years old, but she got to see me. I ain't joking. I'm gonna stop their goddamn tongues. You ain't gonna be disrespectful, because see, what happens is you allow people to say stuff and do things towards your family, and what they thinking is, oh, they doing it in a respectful way because of their age. No, goddamn it, if it was respectful, your age would have told you not to do it or say it. So there's one Soho, she's an old lady, she might be 82. I don't give a damn. All I know is she done did a couple things. Tell you what the hell that is. Look, see there? That's something. Look. Wow. Y'all seen that? I don't know. That's something look like a snake or something. And it was dead too. Thank you, snake. I'm glad you killed that snake. I'm glad I walked on past their ass too. Got to notice them snakes on the ground. You see that snake on the ground? See, I left a snake back there. I done left a snake on the ground. Who was trying to snake their ass around me? It ain't gonna happen. Yep. That's why I be careful. I say no, because when you clear your goddamn path, you clear all the seats from around you, make sure you can look around your room, and you put the seats down, and you put the goddamn people in, and you put the next phase of your life in. That's when you got control, and that's where I'm at. You do not get to sneak on my seat and take a seat. You see the snake just went down. I say, who's the snake? Other than the city manager's snake ass. And the reason why I threw a stone at the city manager, because it started with the city manager, and I go up the ladder from there. So if it's not the city manager, let them do what I'm supposed to go to. I can tell y'all who I went to. And I'm going to bring everybody in when I need to. One day I was there, the mayor walked past, and he stood right there, and he was trying to hide. I was like, oh, ain't you the mayor? Because I tell you, I don't know them. They all know me. I don't know who they are. If I see that mayor right now, the only thing I'm going to figure out with him, he got a suit. It's like a 24-piece suit. Okay, let's start right there. Sometimes the cuff, like around the arms of it, the hands of it, be a little bit too big. Sometimes around the body of it, look like you need to tone it in a little bit. Sometimes at the bottom of the pants, it look like they were ruffler cuts up under those. It was something along that line, and I'm like, okay, would I remember this fella if I see him again? I say it kind of look like he got a Pan-African face, like the shape of a Pan-African. You know, like you see how this thing right here shaped like a pan. I don't know. Something inside of my head told me, what is this? My God, to be. Don't give a damn what they say. Whoa, whoa. Whoa, where y'all at? Where y'all going at, man? Where did I went at? Them birds be showing out. Look at look. Come back. Look at them coming back. Look, they ain't doing nothing showing out. I hope y'all see them. See them showing out? Y'all see them showing out? See, I was looking that way, and something said, look in your peripheral. Look in your peripheral. Then I looked at my peripheral, and yon they was going. My God, to be. Told y'all I got to get in another scene, because my mind had that one on that lady Diane just then. I said, you know what? Give her a little fancy panty ass a break. Give her a break. Give fancy panties a break. I said, I'm gonna give fancy panties a break. because we got something else that we need to take care of. My God to be. Y'all have to look back there. All I got to do is keep rolling like this because I'm looking at that back of camera because ain't nothing behind me. I want my own community. I don't want nothing they giving me. But they ain't going to do what they want to do at this graveyard. And they started this. I didn't start this. They started it. The city manager. The city manager started with me. The city manager started with me some years ago when I came to the city manager seeking, asking, and I was on bended knees begging for help. I said, man, and every time I think about the face of the city manager, I think of an upside down pear. I ain't joking. It's like he done took the Ozempic forehead and done dropped it around the chin or something. I don't know what it is I'm looking at with that man, but I could tell you what, he ain't nothing but a forecast. He's nothing but a forecast. And you know what they're going to do? Let them mess around and keep on playing with black women. They're going to mess around and wake up a true army of black women. And they're not going to be happy with their mics. Because I can't deal with it. If you ain't the way I'm at in my life, I want you to just keep, don't even talk to me. I'm done. Just stay over there on the other side. I'm already know who you are. Just stay there. Don't look at me. Keep going. Say I don't want to speak to her. Act like I don't know her. But if I do speak, if I don't speak, she gonna think no. I ain't gonna think a damn thing because you ain't spoke to me yesterday and you didn't speak to me this morning. So I ain't gonna miss nothing. The only thing I'm gonna miss is you continuing to haul ass because you can get some of this too, just like I be getting it. Okay, you can get all of this with it, right up your ass, straight up your ass, the crack of your ass, the crack of your mammy ass. You can get some of this middle finger, and you do too. You get the middle finger. Hey, middle finger. Hey, you get the middle finger too. You ain't the middle finger? Well, who you is? Oh, you the flag. Hey, flag. You don't see the middle finger? You don't see the middle finger right there? It's so disrespectful. It's so deaf. It's so disrespectful that I cannot have a ceremony of life bringing my loved ones flowers without being met and greeted with the realms of the middle finger. I am tired of y'all in this middle finger. Can you please turn this wee-wee right here? Can you turn this wee-wee into some leaves? Because maybe if you do that, we'll see these leaves blossom. You see they blossom. But they can't blossom because they're being held down by the middle finger. I'm asking you, would you take this middle finger and shove it up your ass all the way up the crack of your stinking ass? My name is Lilith. How can I help you? Lilith, what's sprinkling out there, Lilith? Tell them to hold it. It ain't that much wind. See? It ain't that much wind. So why you all over the place? I'm just pointing one thing. Ooh, you all over the place. Ooh. Whoa, it ain't that much wind. So why you splattering so soon? Ooh. Maybe I need to put this on that app next door. That's what I have to be met with every time I come out of my woods. It don't matter if I come in the building. See, I could come in from that way down there. I could come in from this way down here. I could come in from that way. And as soon as I come in from that way, yon I go, met with the middle finger. Even if I come down from that way, yon I go, met with the middle finger. It doesn't matter which way I go. I could come that way. I'm still met with the middle finger. You see what I mean? Why should I get the middle every time I come out here? Why could there be no respect? If it wasn't for me, they wouldn't have even realized that the flag was ripped. But because I brought it to their attention that the flag was ripped, this is what they decided to do for me, y'all. They changed the flag but kept the middle finger in my damn face because they know I don't be looking up that high. So what I had to do, I had to go back out there. I had to go to my own people, and I had to give my own people their flag. I had to lay their flag down on the ground. I had to lay the flag of honor down there. And every day we come in, we gonna make sure we check that flag until we change flags. And I plan on getting us another flag. Beaks that they want to give us the middle finger. Beaks they don't hear none of our demands. Then we need our own flag of justice back there. Because I'm trying to see if the American flag gonna honor its American flag. Because I got the American flag out there. I'm asking for honor of justice. I'm asking for you to get the middle finger out of my face. I'm asking you to do what you're supposed to do. I'm asking you to get me some help out there. I'm asking for the soil to be checked out there. I'm asking for you to tell me where my mammy at. I'm asking for you to tell me you don't want the truth. I want you. Y'all better start honoring the senior citizens in y'all neighborhood, man. I'm not joking. I'm coming back. There are some senior citizens in my town that deserve flowers. It's a senior citizen thing that they have out there to Pompey Park. Okay? When I turn you this way, that means you did good. When I turn you that way, you know what you're getting? J middle finger. I need to start getting out there to that Pompey Park when I get situated. Because I got to get, I can't get comfortable when I'm not situated. I'm not being funny. I can't get comfortable. Like I'm that person, like that's the Capricorn in me. Epitome of a Capricorn. Take Michelle off the goddamn table. Nah, Michelle, bye. Bye. Did y'all see the thing with Al Sharpton? Did y'all see how Al Sharpton, y'all better be glad. I was about to, y'all wait till I plug this phone. I got to show y'all where Al Sharpton had the nerves and the galls. Al Sharpton had the nerves and the gall to have some sort of something. And the black man got the mic and shut their ass down so bad. He said he ain't want to hear none of that. He said, I'm so tired of y'all black ass supremacists. He said the Republicans can kiss my ass. He said basically the Democrats, y'all can kiss my ass. He said y'all can kiss my ass. He said, I don't give a damn what type of ass kissing you do. I don't give a damn what type of boot licking you lick. I don't give a damn. You could take and kiss my ass all the way down to the pan. You see what I mean? He was dead serious about that. And I said, tell him to kiss your ass. Tell him to kiss your ass. He said, kiss my ass. And he said, kiss my ass again. I said, kiss my ass. And he said, what else you want to tell him? I said, the middle finger at him. And I did him just like that. And then I went on down to the other end and I said, that man told him just like he was supposed to tell him. He shut Al Sharpton down, the whole scene there. I say, shut it down to the event over. Now the man done went viral over there on YouTube. I say, get their ass. I say, because they think we joking. They must be really think we're stupid people. They must be really think we're idiots. They must be really think we're dummies. They must be really think we're stupid. They must be really think we give a damn. They must be honestly, really, and truly think we care. Like, no, guys, we don't. We want y'all to stop. We want y'all to leave us alone because honestly, we are on a mission. And the mission that we on is for us to be rewarded for all the fight that we have done. And because we got so much fight, y'all, we got work to do right here. Look at this. Look at this. Because, look. Look. So guess what I got to do? I got to get out. And I guess I'll let y'all watch me. Hold on. Told y'all we had a ceremony. What y'all thought y'all just gonna come here and just not have to go through hell with me. If I go through hell, you go through hell. When we get out of hell, we could help each other. Because y'all know y'all got to come back and find me and how I'm going to help y'all black sheep ass. If you're a black sheep in reverse, goddammit, you got to sit through some of the pain too. You can say, damn, I was there that day when she did that ceremony. All you got to do is leave a 10 in the damn chat, 10 or 5. Then you was here too. Y'all can say we made history. I don't give a damn what they say. This tax day for them. That's taxation for them. This is a different taxation for us. And I mean all of that. I don't give a damn what they say. I live to fight another camera day. That's all I could do. I'm trying to bring y'all. This ain't easy. This ain't easy, man. No. How y'all want me to do all the fighting? And y'all don't do nothing. Y'all better share this damn video out. Because there's other people out here probably wondering the same damn thing in their damn town. Wondering what the hell done happened to their loved ones. You know what done happened to your damn loved ones. They done stole them. I don't give a damn. Y'all can do like I did. I went and filed a missing person and property report. Yeah, I gotta put my pants up. Yeah, I had to wear my army tights today, honey. I said, Did I show y'all my army tights? Did I show y'all my army tights? Probably didn't. Come on now, because y'all know we had other business that we had to take to. So hold on, let me get this up. Okay, y'all ready? Let's see if we got everything here. I think you can see Carol. Wait a minute. Because we're gonna take Carol. Yeah, we're gonna take Carol and we're gonna change Carol Flowers. This is Carol. Take Carol Flowers. And okay, so we're gonna do Carol separately. And what we have to do, you gotta learn how to share. And how we gonna share is we know that it's peaceful over here because this area is very, very peaceful. My mom here, my grandma here, my grandma Sophie here, my other grandma here, Mamie, because this is where I know them to be at. You know, this is where I can keep everybody together. So what we're going to do with Carol, when we know that we got heartache on the other end, we look for our other neighbors to treat us and pray for us. So we're going to change the flowers of Carol. We're changing Carol and we're going to change Hattie. So right now, we already been on the other end. We already gave us some flowers to everybody over there. So now we want the ones that's living just a little bit better, that can watch eyes and stuff like that. I just want to present them with flowers because we already blessed them on the other side on this 14/2026 taxation day. Okay. Carol. And now we're going to go over to Hattie. And Carol's birthday, y'all ain't going to believe this. Oh my goodness. Carol's birthday was yesterday, April the 14th. Oh my goodness. Can y'all, oh man. Oh man. Man. Happy birthday, Carol. Oh man, it's okay. I apologize. Y'all better tell Carol happy birthday. Now I feel bad. All these like flowers and stuff all spread it out around her. And I was gonna come back and pick this up. And it's her birthday. Y'all tell Carol happy birthday. Y'all tell Carol happy birthday? Okay, come on. Happy birthday, Carol. And we mean it. And then you got Hattie and Bully. You see Bully. So Toy changed Bully flowers yesterday. And then we're going to do Hattie today. And Carol, her name is Carol Gerard. Her birthday is August the 14th, 1969. And she passed away November 23rd, 2003. So Hattie's birthday is December 25th, 1926. And she passed away on August 18th, 2013. They got at 13 again. See? Then I tell y'all there was a snake somewhere. When I opened up her thing, see what I did? I laid it down. I don't know if you can see it, but I laid it down because it's a lot of ants in it. Look like it's termites. And normally I don't see that around Hattie, but I seen it the last couple of times. So I'm gonna leave it off again. And I'm gonna just take these nasty flowers that just was over here in the area. And it's never nasty over here. And I'm gonna take these flowers and I'm gonna put them over there because again, see this? Just remember this. I come over here, but I don't bother everybody grave. That's not what it's about for me. So I wouldn't have did, I don't go just touching graves and stuff. I sit with the graves as well, but I don't like moving stuff like this. You get what I'm saying? Because whether Yasmin and Jasmine, and believe it or not, in our Black community, it's just certain things that we go by. I mean, we shouldn't have any superstitions or anything like that, but guess what? How can we stop it if it was embedded in us? And there's not the superstition that I'm talking about, because I don't, the black cat and all that, I do away with all that, because our black cats are very special for whatever reason it is, or he or she, to each person. But when it comes to me during graves and stuff like that, you still need to be invited into somebody's home. Okay, whether people understand what that level of spirituality is or not, that's their damn business. But I shouldn't have had to touch this, but because I'm touching it, I'm gonna take this because I came over. You seen we did a ceremony, and I wanted to give my flowers, and I might still give them, but I don't want to give flowers while they down on the ground, because right now, Hattie down right now until she has someone like me to come back and pick her up. So let me go put these on the side of the road like we got to do. We got to put it on the curb. See? I'm going to go and put these down there. Put it down there. I'm going to put it down there on the curb, okay? Y'all just watch Hattie until I get back. Okay, I ain't gonna make y'all suffer. I'll let y'all just watch me make my way. I'll just let y'all watch me make my way down to the curb in case anybody try to take me. Y'all will be able to see me walking down there. Y'all make sure y'all understand who I am and don't let nobody take me. I'm going down here because I got to get rid of the trash that we can't get rid of because we don't have garbage cans out here. I've been asking for garbage cans for like 4 to 5 months now. Haven't gotten that, haven't gotten the name. So I'm gonna have to pick this up, and then I got to walk this to the end of the curb, and we'll see how long this stay there. And what we're gonna do for Hattie, we still gonna present Hattie with her flowers. I'm just gonna give them to Hattie like right now. And these are the flowers that I'm giving because we're changing Hattie out, and we're making sure that Hattie is on this end, and Hattie has the power to, let's bring in and manifest for our graves down over there, our slaves that are down. We're ready to bring them back up. And so thankful for people like Hattie and Carol and my mom and my grandma, Bully Bang Bang. We got Marasia down there. We got Weatherspoon down there. We got Little Bit down there. We got Naomi down here. We got Wendy down there. We got Frankie. We got Jeanette over there. And we got a newest addition, Linda. So we got Linda on the other end. I haven't even changed Linda's flowers out. So that's what we're going to be working on this month, making sure that even if I can afford it. And hey, I want to tell Haley, thank you, Haley. I took those flowers, and Haley, I need to contribute some. I need to tribute some of this to you. Thank you for helping me purchase these flowers, Haley. I definitely appreciate you. And my email is going to be back up and running soon. I'm almost back on track, trust me. But I want to tell Haley, thank you. Yes, Haley sent me something, and I utilized some of the money so that I can get these flowers. I bought like, I think altogether it was like $17, something like that. So thank you, Haley. I did something useful. And as you can see, I put it to the need that I felt was presented, even over me getting my email address back up. I just wanted to get them back up, because if we could get them back up and running, that means we're continuing to fuel them. You get what I'm saying? And my spirituality, for me to be able to come and sit out here and even give a rose or a flower or change the mood or spirit is what keep me going every day. So Haley, thank you so much. Definitely appreciate you. Bree, thank you. Appreciate you too. So we're going to present this to Hattie. Let me see if they changed it here. Hold on. See? You see what happened just then? You see what happened? I took the lid off because it had like the white termites come out. A lot of the white termites was coming out. You guys were over here. And now I just kept it there, and now you can't see them. I don't know if you could even see her from here. Wait a minute. Well, it don't matter. Hold on. Y'all see Hattie? Got to be able to see Hattie. Hattie, I just changed her flowers. Toy did bully yesterday. Happy belated birthday, Carol. Carol's birthday was yesterday, and you know, and I know her. I know their birthdays. And I came here yesterday, and I talked and said hey, and didn't even realize that it was April the 14th. And you know the good part about it? I don't even feel bad. But I am going to take this right here. Hold on. Let's put y'all back up here. Should I do this one? Nope. You know what I'm going to do? Why would I give them green? When Bully on the scene. Red boy. Play with Bully if y'all want to. Bully, my brother-in-law. And I tell you what, Bully was one of the only family members that took up for me. Okay, so I like to give, you can feed them. So it's these little berries that fall out here. So I'm gonna put one on each person, on each grave, and I'll show it to you. And this comes from the graveyard. Then I'm gonna give Bully red candle. And I'm gonna show you what this means. So Bully was born on December the 13th. And I just give him a red. I normally come out here with the good ones where I can find a good one. And I just give him, that's like a treat. Bully birthday is December the 13th. We got Hattie the 25th. And we got Carol the 14th. Tell me God ain't in the building. Man, y'all better back up. They better back up. Thank you. I don't know if y'all can see that white bird. He about to land. He flying through. And that's my ceremony to holding everything down around me. This is where I be getting them from. I just get the little red things from around the trees. And I just look and I was like, okay, nope, nope, nope. And sometimes you can find, for me, I find just that one. And sometimes like right here, nope. See, I would have thought that that was one, but nope. See, right here, bad patch. That's a bad patch, so I wouldn't be interested in that. So that's my ceremony for today. I'm thankful. Happy birthday, Carol. Thank you for being support bully. Always. Never forgotten. And the family love you too. And I don't know who this person is, but I just noticed this flower. So thank you. It's a bold season. And what we're looking for is the reward side of it. If you like me and you done fought for so long and you honestly ready for justice, damn, I can't go nowhere and get justice. Look at this. As soon as I go to talking about being ready, wanting justice, being ready. And guess what that card number is? 1570. I'm born in January 75. And what was the odds and the chances of that? One thing about me, I can't be woe down in the way they think. Because what they don't know when they rub me down, ooh! Come on, screenshot this now. Y'all, I'm trying to tell y'all it's 11 on. Go look at the time. It's 11. Put 11 in the chat, somebody for me. You heard the beep. It's 11. I bet you it's on that text. It's 11. Y'all better tell them thank you. Tell them thank you. Better tell them thank you. Tell them thank you. You better tell them thank you. Tell them thank you. You better tell them thank you. Tell them thank you. Tell them thank you. Better tell them thank you. Better tell them thank you. 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 Better tell them thank you. You better tell them thank you. You better tell them. Better tell them. Better tell them thank you. Better tell them thank you. And we'll light our green candle later. Did I tell y'all that my grandmother used to love the Elks? So in the city of Delray, it was really two clubs. One was the Elks, and one was that thing don't want me to win. They hate for me. I didn't won. I got this. Ain't that you can't shut me down now, buddy? See how they don't want me to? They don't want me to move. The other day my phone went down, and y'all think I'm joking. The other day my phone went down. It was almost 300 people in the chat. And guess what I did? I turned around and I said, don't look back. Hey, Portia, Sophie, Diana, Hattie, Mamie, Tutti Fruity. I done had some blessings in my life, but y'all don't know when you came back, when you got chosen to be the one, man, please. All you got to do is honor it, and everything you want, you got it, because needs has to be met first. And my needs was the first thing that I needed to get right. the things that I needed. And what did I need? I needed me. I needed me back on the table. I needed me to be a part of my life, to understand that without me, can't nobody else fulfill it. That's a it at that point. Like a spirit, you got to know who me is. And people don't know, man. Only somebody that been down the road like this will understand. I got beat down to the last thing that in my eyes was the most important, and that was money. But when that money gate opened, that's when you're on fire for real. You learn how to let people go, and when they come back, if you give them a seat at your table, then damn it, they get to sit at your table. If you don't give them a seat at your table, the only thing you can do is say, see, when I tried to have a seat for you at the table, you didn't appreciate me. See, now I'm putting people back at my table. You don't just get to sit down because you know me. I ain't with it. Anybody out there that understand what I went through, what I'm going through, where I'm at, and where I'm going, and what I am of right now, and they ain't gonna be able to stop me in. Guess what? Go through it. That's all I can tell you. But I can also tell you that I'm glad I went through what I went through, because you had to going through what I went through also taught me boundaries. It taught me boundaries that, and then it taught me where to continue to keep me on the table. And as long as I keep me on the table, I got my own intuition, I got my own discernment, and I got my own connection. I got my own connection to God. I don't give a F. When I tell you I don't give a F for 2 foot of your daddy ass mama cracked up in your hole and then split down to the goddamn tree and then say this the Rudy to the T, and I'm gonna say I don't give a damn. That ain't what I heard. That ain't what God. Matter of fact, hold on a second. Give me 72 hours. I'll tell you what God told me, unless God told me right then and there, you're lying. And I really don't like to use the word lying, liar. And people think I'm joking. I'll spell it out. I was about to tell them that earlier. I don't like to use that word, but if you say the word story, them a lying asses like the city manager and them, they take you for a joke. When you say, man, you telling a story, that's not what happened. I would rather tell a person they telling a story that's not what happened. But you can't say that when they straight up liars. Straight up, they straight. But I ain't gonna get onto that one, because I'm sitting over here. Y'all might not be able to see her, but let me see if y'all can see Maracia. Right there. Y'all sitting there with Maracia. See, Maracia is just like Jeanette. See, Jeanette over there. They over there. They over there on the other side. Okay? So Jeanette is on the other side. And over there along with Jeanette is where I recently, last week, I met Linda. Linda? Ooh, Linda. I met Linda. Now I'm gonna have to find out who Linda is. I don't know who Linda is. Never met Linda before. Didn't even get Linda's last name. All I know is I might have to welcome her to my audition. I left her there, told them, hi, how you doing? I'll come back, and if I can change her flowers, maybe I will. We'll see what type of relationship we have. That drink almost gone. Damn, is it anything gonna fill back up in my cup? I said it. Ooh, y'all. I think we need to play 6731. Y'all remember I just told y'all Bully's birthday was the 13th. It was just 6731. I'm going to play that number. I'm going to play 6713. Bully's birthday is 12/13/1967. That's Bully Bad Bang. Okay? That's the real bouncer. Not whoever this McCabe is at the police department walking all up on me like he a heavyweight contender. I said, man, if you don't get your bully back ass back from off of me, there's no appeal. I say, oh no. So y'all get to tell me. So it don't matter who picked my application, who picked my complaint up, whomever picked my, see, my bird told me that don't happen like that. See how he's trying to land? He just landed. And he told me it don't work like that. You don't get to decide an appeal. You get to decide to harass me. You get to decide to mistreat me. 75-13. You get to decide to harass me. You get to decide to mistreat me. And you get to decide my sentencing, punishment, and the last word and the say so. How the hell? How the hell y'all gonna make me feel like that? No, I'm gonna wrap all of them up. I'll just go file another complaint. 67-13 and 75-13. Ain't that surreal? Ain't that something? Won't he do it? Yeah, he will. And I don't mean the he y'all talking about, because ain't nobody under this God's green earth. I don't care what their mammy's name is. I don't care how bad they preach. I don't care how much they preach. You ain't gonna tell me my God is just a man. Everybody, God, that's what he said. How y'all gonna say it? God said his son. So y'all telling me God have babies. Well, how come y'all can't produce that in the world right now? If God got babies and brought Jesus here, so how that don't even make no sense. God brought his only son here. Then who Mother Nature brought? Lilith? Me? So we got a God and we got a Mother Nature. Who more powerful? Huh? So if God is a man, then I need to start calling Mother Nature my mama. Maybe that's what we need to do. So God created Mother Nature. So who is God? Because if it was a building like the Empire State Building that's in New York, if we were talking about that building and we wanted to know information on that building, you wouldn't call and say, who is the Mother Nature building? You would say, is there information you could tell me about the Mother Nature, or not the Mother Nature building? Is there anything you could tell me about the Empire State Building? You're not going to address the Empire State Building as a who. So I want to know, if we can't address this Empire State Building as a who, I want to know, how did we put claims on God? Because if God is a spirituality, if God is a spirit and God is a creator, how y'all put gender there? I mean, to determine which gender it is. So I must go off on you, on who brought me here. Yeah? You put a third bird flying off. They say some lies detected. I'm only saying because I never felt like that. Oh, in hell, the Bible tell you about hell. But yeah, it's some parts of the Bible y'all believe, but then other parts you don't. Like, make it make sense. So why do you get to believe some parts of the Bible, but I can't? Oh, in the Bible, it tells you going to the pits of hell. But you can't even tell me that. So how did the Bible tell me that? Who came from the Bible and said that? Okay, well, who came from hell and said that? Well, who came from heaven and said that? Y'all can't make me believe what you want me to believe. I believe what I said I believe. I believe what I believe to believe. I believe because it's what's the belief. And I believe because I believe. I just believe. I don't care what you say. You ain't going to convince me about hell. You ain't going to convince me about nothing that I'm not convincible on. And I'm not convinced on hell when I've been in hell. I've been in hell so long, goddamn it, until y'all ain't going to tell me the type of hell that I suffered wasn't burning and hot. Just being around here amongst y'all was hell. That is hell. Man, please, haul ass. I don't want to be, don't bring them over here. Listen, why you think I find peace? I be out here to my damn graveyard. You know why? Because all of them feel like it's hell out here. until you find which part of the graveyard you're supposed to be in. See, when I go all the way over to the other side, y'all see how hurtful and emotional I get over there. So then when it's time for me to just be able to come over here and visit and sit up under some shade tree, I get to come in the lands of where my mama them at. And thank God they ain't playing with me over there by my mama land, because man, please. One day I went over there, I say, see how they cut the goddamn grass and didn't blow this stuff off? I gave them 2 chances. I say, I ain't gonna say nothing. They did it over there to Jeanette. I went ahead and blew it off. And then I said, you know what? Maybe next time they come, they'll blow this stuff off. It took them so long to come back over there. I didn't want Jeanette just sitting over there in filth. So I blew the stuff off. I said, I apologize. I left it there the first time. Get me some help. Okay, that's what I was telling Jeanette. I talked to my people how I talk to them, and you ain't gonna tell me what to do. Because until you sit down and get any kind of relationship out in your own heart, don't tell me how to act at the graveyard. Anywho, hey. And then I come over here to my mama's side. They done cut the grass and they done walked off. They done walked off and didn't even blow the damn area. I said, so here we go now. They already don't want to bring garbage cans. Okay. They already don't want to change the middle finger up on us. Okay. They already don't want to fix the gate over there. Okay. The smallest thing now, they already don't want to give me my great grandparents. Okay. They already want to tell me whatever they do, even though they have not answered any of my complaints. So I need to go and file another complaint on top of that complaint. I just need to continue. So being said they didn't answer my question, maybe I'll refile the complaints. How about that? Because I want to know, since when is an officer allowed to just lie to you to get you to answer questions that did not even require or summons that type of behavior? So coming out to me at the graveyard, harassing me, trying to antagonize me, trying to intimidate me, getting me at a vulnerable time and moment by knowing I'm over at that side of the graveyard and you know I'm fighting for my great grandmother. You're telling me it's okay to lie and tell me, to make fun of me and say somebody called you and said my car was broke down? A city manager think that's funny? The mayor, y'all think that's funny? The chief of police, you think it's funny that you call your good old boys on me? Because you know good and well if Coleman was here, Coleman would not play. Bring the black men back. The real black officers, bring them back. Them white boys will sit their funky cowboy neck asses down, and y'all know y'all would. But you got bootlicker ass chief of police. He think it's okay because he's sicking boots over there with the goddamn city manager. He got to lick that ass in order to get answers and all type of stuff, instead of being a black man and standing firm for what you know should be right in this town because you've been running in the streets. What you think, you don't got no secrets, cowboy? You got a lot of secrets in the streets. Stop acting like you made it the chief of police without secrets. Stop all of that. Stop acting like people like you, like come on, man. We talk about the black streets of any town with black people. We know you. Stop acting like you all clean cut and cool just because you done got one goddamn edge of your goddamn stalk and tape shaved down a little bit. You the same person in the neighborhood, man. Letting these white boys walk up in our faces and stuff like that as a chief of police, black man that done been in the streets, know good and well that's not right. And then you got your city manager, because Shim want to be me. You guys think you're just going to overlook me? You think you're going to ignore me? You think you're not going to answer? You think I'm not going to get my justice? I'm going to start in my town getting justice. And then I'm going to show you how you move along. But Beanshaw wanted to hold me back. Beanshaw wanted to keep me here. Beanshaw wanted to have all your city commissioners that thought that it was okay overlooking me, pillow talking behind my back, thinking I'm crazy, thinking I'm mental. But all y'all dumbasses, y'all know my mama. And y'all knew my grandma too. And I wonder which one of y'all knew my granddaddy. See, I could trace them boots back. The same granddaddy that y'all won't give me. Where is my great granddaddy? Yeah, y'all know my granddaddy Jap. Y'all don't know Willie Bernard. I'm going to find out about my whole damn grannies and grandpappies. And I want to see just what type of people they really was in this town. Yeah. And from my understanding, my dad, my mom's biological dad, was also adopted by Miss Powell. So my granddaddy, my mom, my daddy, and my daddy adopted mom. Because my understanding, she was also a slave too. And for the city of Delray, instead of giving me my family, instead of keeping this white man from walking in my face, they'll retaliate against me. But what they don't understand, I don't live to fight another day. I live to fight the day. And I don't plan on going nowhere until I find out where my great-grandparents at. It's 11:30. It was just 33 seconds. And that 13 gonna hit. And hit and hit and hit. And the city of Delray has been summoned to hell. And because of that, I'm about to drag the city of Delray. You guys are summoned to hell. You're not allowed out. Gate your mouth and sit all your sassy cat queens down. And for me to look back, and we're in a town where we know that domestic violence is prevalent in our community and in the homes. But what we're also needing to know, for me, domestic is a relationship and a partnership that you are in, some where you're supposed to be together because you want to be there, and some domestic relationship and partners is where you don't have a choice. And when I look at the city manager, my domestic relationship with the city manager was not bestowed upon me, because that's what whoever voted Shem in gave me. Whether my one vote make a difference or not, the overall allowed Shem to be there. So that is a form of a domestic partner for me. Violence, the way the city manager sat and watched the video, I'm sure the city manager watched the video over and over. The violence is watching this officer walk up and first of all, walk me from out, get me out of my seat and walk me through the hallways of Delray into the room and scramble to get my phone to record this officer assaulting me, walking me in my face, following me in the room, white man facing me, and then calling a signal on me, calling backup that could have cost me my life, calling backup, calling a false signal on me that could have had these men hurting me, harassing me, humiliating me. I had no weapons but my phone. Even sending that big bareback bull in front of me, a detective, Why did I get a detective called on me? Why did I get the good old boys from off the road jumping out on me? Why? Because an officer lied. That could have cost me my life. What if I was another one of the black ladies where we get so upset, man? And he walked in my face. And what if I walked back in his face? Y'all would have thought that was okay. So it's okay, like they just said. Sergeant, running track runner, Rachel said it's okay to lie. She just said it. It was okay to lie. The officer, the sergeant, felt like it was okay to lie on me. He lied on me to call a Signal 94. And I supposed to sit with that? I called for the city manager to be fired. Because he sat and watched this officer call a false call on me. A Signal 94 for no reason. Because I was there to file a complaint against him. And the chief of police was also okay with it. The city commissioners, they all are okay with it. Why? Because he didn't punch me in my jaw. That made it not a headline news. I'm calling for the city manager to be fired so he get to F me both ways. He get to F me by being okay with the city of Delray losing, stealing my great-grandparents and not giving me an answer, not giving me papers to tell me that they're not here and when they left and why they're not here. Even if you don't know, I want the paperwork. And for the city manager to say he's from my town, not to step in, him and the mayor. I'm coming back for you, mayor. City commissioners too. All of them played a role. Every single one of them. But had that been someone on their peers, had that been one of their friends, had that been one of them that they juice up with, had that been one that they breakfasting and eating with and lunching with, they would have got to the bottom of it by now. But because they all cloaked together on me, because the order was called, the city manager retaliated against me. But you can't retaliate against me when I want you to give me my great-grandparents from out there at the graveyard. You're over the city, the cemetery. I want the boss of Parks and Recreation fired. I want the city manager fired for discrimination. Count at the graveyard and count at me, black woman. And I'm not going to stop. And wait till I sit down at that seat. I'm not letting it go. I want my great-grandparents. I want to know how many bodies are buried under that ground. And I want to know what happened to the missing graves out here. And how many, I don't give a damn if you give me an estimation. How many are missing? And where are they? What do the city of Delray really know about the Delray Beach graveyard? Why is it that we cannot get a garbage can out here to the Delray Beach graveyard? Why is it that we can't get the grass laid down to the Delray Beach graveyard? Why is it? I need to go over there and see who those bathrooms are for. Are there those bathrooms over there? But I guess you don't get a bathroom at the graveyard either. I want my graveyard to have security cameras. Why is it that they won't fix the gates? Why is it that you got vendors out here and you won't make them clean up this graveyard? If they're out here doing the lawn, why won't you make them cut the grass the right way? Why? Because it's the black graveyard? Because we're not downtown talking about parking spots, trying to take a coffee shop business, because I'm not down there. Because it's not about the pride on the ground, or it's not the trees that's along Atlantic Avenue where y'all getting ready to open up your famous golf course. And the trees clearly was there longer than the people that started the town. I'm calling for the firing of the city manager of Delray Beach, Florida, for discrimination of the GraveYard and discrimination towards me. BlackAmerica, Queen. I'm not going anywhere. I don't live to fight this battle another day. I live to fight this battle today. And I refuse to be moved. Wait till I find out who Enoch is. That's my mom's dad. And there's the other people in the city of Delray that's missing as well, just in case you all don't know it. There's a lot of graves that's missing. That's why they don't want to turn over the names. And you can say crazy woman if you want to. You could be as crazy if you want to, or you could be as smart as you could be. But I could tell you one thing. The city of Delray need to tell me where my great-grandparents at so that I can continue my life. And if you're in your town and you got great-grandparents and you're looking for them and you can't find them, you can always call your city, Parks and Recreation, and ask them for the name. Because when I go to South Carolina, I'm going to kick up the same goddamn dirt there. I hope, hopefully, I don't have to. Hopefully the gate will be easy for me to get through. My grandma is a part of a mega church, and my grandma was a part of a plantation, and I plan on going and look all of that up once I get that way. Yep, I'm looking for the same thing y'all looking for. I'm looking for answers. And I plan on getting those answers too. Told y'all, I ain't doing the phone. Right now, just the conversations ain't worth it for me. No. And I'm going to be headed over there. Y'all watch out. I told y'all I was going to be headed over to Facebook. I told y'all that about a month ago. I can't stand Facebook, but I got to get over there. Because you think little left-legged Lisa and her mammy and Eddie KWeen, you think they going somewhere? Hell no. You think Martin Luther King in Boynton. That's what I keep trying to tell y'all. Y'all don't know who I am. I told you, you don't got to sit with people every day to know people. I just ain't been in the mood, y'all. I know I could do it. I know I just ain't been in the mood. I could kick up so much dirt. Kick up the dirt. Kick up the dirt. Kick up the dirt. Boom, boom. Kick that dirt. Kick up the dirt. Boom, boom. Kick up the dirt. Boom, boom. Kick up the dirt. Boom, boom. Kick that. Kick up the dirt. Boom, boom. Kick. What the hell is this man doing, man? Haul ass. Man, we might need somebody to check the back of that damn truck. What the hell? I know I ain't see what I thought I just seen. Hey, slow down, Beer. Slow down, Mickey. Slow down, Mickey. Slow down. Slow your ass down. Slow down. Slow down. Slow down. Slow down. Whoa, 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 whoa. Slow down. Slow down. Slow down. Slow down. Man, slow down, man. Slow down. Man, I'll tell y'all what I'm doing. Hey, 5-0. Uh-huh. 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 He said we got business to take care of. Hey, it ain't my fault. We got business to take care of. The people won't slow down in the community. Hey, Marasia. See y'all later. Thank y'all for letting me be able to get it off my chest. Now I got to drive down this road and act like I got some common sense because the people say she's mental, she's crazy, she's I don't know what's wrong with her. She got some things going on with her. I mean, every time you look around, she's over here, she's over there. She got all these fights and all these fires that she got to put out, and all these things that she's creating in her head. And we don't have anything to do with that. All I'm saying is she's too much. She's a bit too much for me. I don't know what I could do for her. I don't know how we can help her. I don't know. She's just all over the place. I mean, just things that's going on in her life, and we don't want anything to do with it. So what can we do to shut her ass up? Well, first of all, knuckle sandwich head, who is her and her ass? Who is her and who is her ass? And first of all, who is her? Just call me BlackAmerica. Okay? You don't know BlackAmerica back in? BlackAmerica back again, bubble. BlackAmerica back again, bubble. BlackAmerica back again. BlackAmerica back again. BlackAmerica back again, bubble. Boom. Black America, boom. Black America, back America, back again. Black America, back again. Black America, back again. Boom, 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 boom. Y'all don't see that 999 in front of us? Y'all see 999, 99, and it's in a green car. And that thing say fly, fly well, lady, fly well. Let me show y'all where the popo was at today. Over there, right there in the cut. How y'all just trying to give people unnecessary tickets, man? Like just bothering people. Y'all be careful. If I catch their ass clocking somewhere, I'm telling y'all. Because it's not against the law to tell on their ass. Flash the lights. Yep, go look at it. They cannot bother us. We can flash that light though. We got the right. And they can't get mad. We got to start using their damn laws against them. That's why they get mad. That's why they start little things like that. Oh, it's a buckle up time. Oh, it's a this and that. Half of the time I ride past their ass and I get them in there, they don't even be having on their seatbelt. I got footage of it. I say, look at that. They don't even got a seatbelt on and they on the cell phone. They don't talk about that though. I do. And especially this damn gas, $4.19. For what? Hey, City, what you doing over there? What you doing in the cut? Oh, I wish I could get in there. Oh my God, y'all, we should have went over there. That's the back. We got to have that trip. That's the trees area. That's the back side of Atlantic where they are saying, where it was all on the news about the trees was here and they historical and they don't want the trees down. And see right here. Right there. Let me just turn it here so y'all can see some of it. This is the golf course. This is where they're building the golf course at. I'm just trying to show y'all a little bit of it. See? This is the golf course that made it. It's some trees in the front. This is the back side of it. Oh, they got a walkway over there. Oh, you can't get to it now. See? Oh, it is a little river right here. I could come and do this to this little river. I be having to go all the way to Boynton, y'all, to my little praying spot. But y'all see? So that's the back part of, wait a minute. You got to know how to drive. See? You got to know how to drive. Back it up, back it up, back it up. See? You got to know how to drive, man. Damn. That's what I'm trying to tell people. They come in our damn country and then don't be knowing how to drive. I'm like, man, that right there kind of pissed me off too. Because they come into town and I promise you they do not know how to drive. I'm not joking, man. People need to understand road rules. There are rules to our roads and they think there's not. I'm gonna have to be like Karen for real. I'm gonna just have to start getting up in people's face because them Karens. I said, Lord, please don't let one of them walk in my face. Because every time I talk about something, it seems like it's a humiliation moment coming up and I'm gonna have to practice my peace. What's coming up? Well, I'm gonna have to hold my peace. Something must be coming up. I'm gonna have to hold my peace. What's coming up for me? Why do I got to be so humiliated everywhere I go, guys and girls? Queen kings. Why me? Why me? Why everywhere I go got to be humiliated? I got to be put down. I got to be beat down. I got to be beat up. And then I'm like, okay, if I tell the story on what just happened, they'll say, oh yeah, you're right about that. I say, oh, okay, so what made you call me crazy when I heard this right here about you? So it's a lot of I'm ready to sit down with them. Say just throw. Just throw. You don't know what to throw? Just throw the line out there. Throw the line out there. That's when I'm gonna wake the street. I don't really want to have to wake the streets up because I got things that I need to do and take care of. And maybe I'll wake the streets up when it's all fun. But when we start talking about Eltwan, okay, because we definitely are about to talk about Eltwan, because I seen something where NAACP look like they are involved. But I want to know what you doing, NAACP. You ain't gonna get no footage. You ain't gonna let nobody else know you involved. What you doing? So NAACP is asking for the autopsy. Okay. So you ain't gonna let everybody know that NAACP, that's a big case. Remember how Benjamin Crump did? We need you to stay on top of the scene. Why? Because we need these prison systems to know y'all got to give it up. So I'm just showing respect to the family, waiting for NAACP to throw anything out there so that we can start biting. Because we got a lot of questions, don't we, people? See, I ain't even bring my people into this case yet. His name is Eltwan. He was murdered in one of the prisons up in early Florida. Yeah, we call them early Florida because they still doing Florida things. Yeah, our black men going there and they beating them and killing them. And we got one's Eltwan who made history for the city of Delray. This town, he made history as the young man, the first young man in 2026. And I got to look and see because I don't know if it's anybody else that this has happened to. But I know he's the first one so far in 2026 that I've heard about in the city of Delray that's been murdered in the prison system. And then shipped over to 2 other prisons before he finally collapsed and died. So first of all, we need to determine how he was murdered. Okay? Because the family found out on January the 19th, the day in the celebration of Martin Luther King, like how we got to celebrate over there Jesus House of Worship that's sitting on Martin Luther King, and we'll be back. We got the black sheep in reverse. See, black sheep walked in the building and now I'm in reverse on that ass. Yeah, I'll be back for all of them. Yeah, I woke my ass up with Lilith on my damn mind. I see nothing but red. And I want everything back. Especially from my great granddaddy. And you better know it. I don't know what the hell going on. I don't know what I'm entangled with. But all I can do is tell you this. lady riding the brakes and ain't nobody in front of her ass. Look. See what I mean? Didn't I just tell y'all people can't drive? I just told y'all that. They don't know how to drive. She rolled them damn brakes all the way down there till she turned in their turning lane. Make it make sense. Make it make sense. They need to learn how to drive. Hell. Oh, that's telling me. Oh, I need gas. I got you. Did say no. The jazz gonna be pulling over talking about. Could you call? Can you call me? Oh boy. So I definitely want to thank you. I want to thank everybody. Appreciate you. We live to fight today, not just another day. The phone. We live to fight today, not just another day. We got somewhere. What time is it? I tried to hold off because we got somewhere to be. I didn't want to tell y'all, but we got so much. We got a little bit of time left. So we're gonna come back. What if I am driving and I'm online? Was something wrong with me driving and being online? Was I not able to drive and be online? You drive and be on your phone. Or do you ever drive and be on your phone? What's the difference from driving and being online? I got a hand free. You can't do that? Why you can't drive and be online? Who said why you can't do that? You can't drive and hold your phone, so nobody ain't holding their phone and they driving. So if you driving and you on the phone talking to somebody, take the word live out. Are you driving and on the phone? And is it in your hand? So are you allowed to drive with the phone in your hand? Is that legal? Or are you supposed to not have the phone in your hands too? I'm waiting. When we are clearly in the right, they are going to delay. And if all else fails, they throw the minimum of them to the wolves. Yep. Jesus Christ loves you. Please accept Jesus as your Savior. So somebody said, Jesus Christ loves you. Please accept Jesus as your Savior. But what that got to do with God? If Jesus Christ loved me, what does that have to do with God? So after you determine that Jesus Christ loves me, what does that have to do with God? I need you to go past Jesus Christ and tell me where you're recommending that I go at now. You ain't recommending me stay right with Jesus Christ, are you? If you recommending me to stay right there with Jesus Christ, I would recommend you find another channel. So I understand what you're telling me about Jesus Christ, but one thing about it, 18 things for sure. You found Jesus Christ well with the house in the house of man. Where you found Jesus Christ at? In that same building? Where you found Jesus Christ at? Right next to your hypocritical partner? Where you found Jesus Christ at? So once you find Jesus Christ in the building with all the hypocrites, where do you send them at then? So when you tell me to get Jesus Christ, now what? 3, 2, 1, keep going. You see what my Nightbot said? My Nightbot said, come as you are. It looks like your last year's model. Stop spamming, doodle brain. Stop spasm. Stop spasm, doodle brain. So again, the only way to the Father through Jesus. Well, first of all, who said I need to go to my Father? What about my mother? And who did you? And I want to know who determined when I got back to my father or my mother, because Jesus didn't determine that. So I want you to be clearer to me, because you're trying to show me a path, but your path is foggy. I want to know, why do I need to go to my father? What if my monthly on? If my monthly on, you want me to go to my father? I was already with my father. I'm a woman. I was raised by my dad. When my monthly came on, I couldn't go to my father. So you want to send me to my father to do what? When are you going to invite me to my mammy? Eh? Or when you going to tell me to go to Jesus' mama? Why you ain't tell me to go to Mary? Why you telling me to go back to Jesus' father? Why you didn't tell me to go to Mother Nature? Why you telling me just to go back to just find Jesus? Okay. So you ain't got no woman for me to find either. Why y'all don't tell me to go to Jesus' mama? Jesus had a mama. Didn't Jesus have a mama? Didn't he have a mama? See, you could put a gender on Jesus and Christ. But you can't tell me about God. You ain't going to tell me to go back to his father. So you want me to go back to Jesus' father. Why you didn't send me to Jesus' mama? Like y'all could get hypocritical if y'all want to, but you can't bring it to me. Because I know who divinely leading and guiding me. And you ain't going to tell me my God is a man or a woman. My God is me. My God is who I manifest God to be. And you ain't going to come and tell me differently. Because my God, mama or daddy, father or mother, not going to send me to hell to burn for the rest of eternity. You guys are lying. I don't care what your Bible told me. Just like you pick and choose parts of the Bible, pick and choose, that's what I do. And you can send me back to Jesus' father, but I want to talk to the mother because Jesus' father can't help me with my monthly. Girl go heal. First of all, girl play on Tarzan next to boy. Soho. So I don't know who telling me to go heal. Mad, scamming, thieving, voodoo, black magic, cult member. So why would you be here watching voodoo? Why would you be here watching it? And why would you be on here with the name Diane? Why? Why Diane? My grandma named Diana. If I was a coach, thank you for joining. Can you please hit the tip jar? Can you please put $3 in there for this coat? I don't know anything about voodoo, but what scamming? How you scam and thieve? What you scamming and thieving? What's the scam and what's the thief? You on my channel, so what did I steal? You on my channel, so what kind of voodoo? You on my channel. Why would you want to be entertained with voodoo? Why would you want to be on here watching somebody do voodoo? Show me the voodoo you seen. Voodoo? Voodoo. Hey, voodoo? Voodoo. Voodoo. Hey, voodoo. Hey, voodoo. I might have to put my people on finding out who this is in here talking about some damn voodoo. You want to just leave the Bible alone because ain't no one understand the Bible. Thank you. So I was a little like you until he showed up and taught me how to fly. Thank you. I was speaking, Queen. Insatiable. Hey, Insatiable. Hey, Insatiable. How you doing? See that, Insatiable? See how they insulted me? Look at Insatiable. Told y'all that Capricorn play with Insatiable if you want to. I told y'all come through here and thinking people not in here loving me, and I love them too. Y'all better tell Insatiable, hey, Insatiable. Hey, Insatiable. I told you, Insatiable, it's our time now. That's the other half of that Capricorn. Play with Insatiable if you want to. Hey, Insatiable. Hey, Insatiable. You know we've been on this path for a while, Insatiable. You know, Insatiable. And Insatiable, I just said earlier, I can't wait to start my men-only man cave. I mean, you got some knucklejack crackhead in here talking about some damn voodoo. I say, man, if you don't get your rough riding ass on, that's somebody wants some attention. I can't give them that attention. I love you more than you ever know, Insatiable. And you better know, Insatiable, I'm coming back. You already know I'm back. I'm back. I'm just at that door right now, Insatiable. I'm at the Insatiable. You already know where I'm at. Thank you, Insatiable. That's that's the main man of the man cave, and y'all better know it's hey. And Insatiable can account. I told Insatiable when we hit that stage, Tamara Hall and all, and we getting bigger than that. My men only, them man caves, they gonna be right there. I got to bring my ladies too. You better know it. Y'all know it's Capricorn rising. Insatiable is a Capricorn. That's the beginning of the December, baby. Baby. 22, baby. 12, 22, baby. Thank you, Insatiable. Love you more than you'll ever know. And they better know it. And I have no shame, no fear, no game. And anybody know how voodoo look? Or anybody know how occult look? I'm not interested in it. I don't do voodoo. I light me a candle for my peace, my serenity, and for me. I don't know anything about the realms of voodoo. I know one thing. I know about God. And I know God don't play by God's children. Period. And I know my mama came back to get me. And I know my grandma them protected me. And I know I'm divinely led. And I know I'm still going to fight at that graveyard, whether it's a good spirit or a bad spirit, because everybody allowed to be set free. And you got to have your own judgment day. That don't give the city of Delray the right to harbor names and not release them. I don't care what a person's past is. We got the right to know everybody that started the city of Delray. And if that's a form of voodoo, then goddamn it, let's voodoo. Let's voodoo on. If me fighting for this graveyard is a form of voodoo, then I will take it on. Now, what does voodoo people do? I don't know about all of that. If voodoo people light a candle and then tell God to get in the building and in the air first, then goddamn it, call me what you want to call me. I'm here for it. Thank you so much. So NTZ Claw say you be blessed. Thank you so much, NTZ. You be blessed as well. Thank you. And Divine say the real name is Yahshua. Come as you are, say this lady is wild. NTZ say when you see Jesus, you see God. Barry said, I don't know what's wrong with you. People on chat line, the line does not belong to you. All call and report you and shut you down. Okay, Barry, you done? Insatiable, I'm speaking to you too. Barry said you want to just leave the Bible alone because ain't no one understand the Bible. Divine say, so I was a little like you and he showed up and taught me how to fly. Jesus said Jesus Father is God. And who is Jesus' mama? And then that's when I'm mad scamming and girl go heal and all that stuff. Girl play on Tarzan next to boy. Marie will pay for you too. Okay, Marie. Auntie say the meek shall inherit the earth. Some of us refuse to be meek at all and damn proud of it. And you better let them know. And I don't know why people want to be so sensitive over the Christianity of things. Like whatever your religion is, you stick to your religion. Like you can't make people do what you want to do. You can't make people read the Bible. You can't make people believe what you want to believe and then disbelieve what you want them to disbelieve. See, it don't work like that, knuckle sandwich head. Like it does not work like that. And I don't know. And that's the problem, man. People want you to do what they want you to do. And it does not work like that. It doesn't. Everybody not gonna follow me. So long as they don't disrespect my boundaries, no matter where I'm at. And people want to come on your channel and you this, that, and other. So why don't you do this? Don't come back. I'm gonna report you. Okay, report me. Okay, I'm gonna shut you down. Oh, do me a favor, shut me down. Okay, shut me down. You don't got bigger things you can shut down? Go shut down that war over there in Iran. Go shut down Erica Kirk and make her take her ass home and get some rest. And take care of the babies. Go shut down Michelle Obama and tell her nobody wants to make none of the meals she got in that cookbook. Go shut down Al Sharpton and tell him no deal. DEI off the table. No deal. Go wake up Hattie and tell Patty, I'm looking for her. Because we need a DEI deal on sweet potato pies. Or we going to put a hole on sweet potatoes. Trust me. Go to the city manager of Delray and tell him or Shem to get ready. Because Freddie is calling for the firing. We good? So if this is cult-like behavior, we done. At least it ain't drug-based. I ain't on no drugs. Okay? I ain't in nobody's face. Okay? I'm minding my damn business on my own land. Okay? And I know one thing. I won. Okay? And I know a last thing. It's about to rain in the city of Delray. It's gonna rain. You better get ready. Because it's about to rain. It look like it's gonna rain here in the city of Delray. And I expect for it to don't stop raining. I wanted to just rain on the ass. I'm talking about, I mean, Delray has been summoned to hell. They don't know how hell look outside of being in hell with fire and all that type of stuff. Who said that that was the only hell? See, I don't know nothing about that hell, and ain't nobody that been to that hell can come back and tell me they was there. And everybody that I know is gone from here. Ain't none of them show me that type of hell either. And the hell that I was sent to summons to by family members, sent to summons to by friends, sent to summons to by man. If I go down the list of the sent to and summoned by, I still ain't see that type of hell. Now I was on fire, but it wasn't with no goddamn gasoline and it wasn't with no matches. That's not the fire. But I've been in hell. Ask all of them that talk about me now what they wish I am. Either crazy, hell, mental, or they hate me. You can ask them why. I don't know them. But they could go to hell. We'll be right back. We got somewhere else we need to go. We got a good police department and it ain't in this town. And baby, y'all better get ready. All my mods, y'all better know you got love. You better know once I make it, you make it too. We already made it. Get your channels together, get your houses together, get your products together. If you got a product out there that we need to push, start getting it together. This is the time. And y'all ain't gonna believe this. I got some good news to tell y'all. What creator program I got accepted in. Boop. You better know